novice stand for examination is done right after you're done with the figure eight, okay? So basically today the figure eights are using stanchions, they're not using people anymore, right? Stewards. You'll finish up your figure eight, and then the judge will say, okay, he'll indicate where you go for a stand for examination. He will ask you first to hand your leash to either the steward or to him, or he'll make some sort of accommodation. So it's gonna look something like this. Justice, ready? Heel. Halt, exercise finished. Yes, good boy. He'll say exercise finished, and then you'll be asked to hand your leash to a steward, most likely. Stay. So we'll pretend that that is the steward, and then he'll direct you, come here, Just, to where he wants you to do the Justice. To where he wants you to do the stand for exam. Okay, so let's say it's right here between the stanchions. The dog can be standing already. Hey, the dog can be standing already, and that's fine. He doesn't have to actually go into a stand. You can get him to stand however you want to. If you want to walk him up a couple of paces and say stay, that's fine. It's not what we teach, but that's fine. It's allowable. If you want to just touch him and get him to stand up, you can do that. Good boy, Justice. Heel. Shh. Even if you wanted to slip your foot back, the way you and I teach, you slip your foot back and go like that. That is fine, yes. In novice, that is fine, okay? It is not scoreable. As long as you're not picking the dog up and physically moving him, it's absolutely fine. All right, Jess, let's try again. Sit. Sit. Good. So, the judge will say, stand your dog and leave when ready. So you stand your dog up, you take 3 steps, 3 good steps, because the rules say 6 feet, and you face your dog. Then the judge will come, examine the dog, and he'll say, return to your dog. And you will walk back and behind your dog, and then he'll say, exercise finished, and then you can release your dog. So from the handler side, it's going to look like this. Justice. Stand up. Stay. Good boy. Okay? Now with the judging, this is what it's going to look like. And I'm going to pretend to be both. Come here. Good boy. Come here. Heel. Sit. Good. Okay, so the judge will say, are you ready? You don't have to physically say yes. You can nod your head. Even if you don't say anything, he'll assume that you are ready. Unless you say, no, I'm not. Shh. All right. Shh. So, shaket bavakasha. Hey. Shaket bavakasha. Quiet. So, okay. So the judge will say, stand your dog and leave when ready. Stand. Stay. I can leave when ready. You can say stay. You can say stand as many times as you'd like. You can only say stay once. So it helps you to get that dog to stand up. You can say stand, 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 stand. I'm not recommending it, but you're allowed to do it. But the moment you say stay and you walk away, that's That's that. You take 3 good steps, stand, and face your dog. Now I'm going to pretend to be the judge. The judge's job is to come from in front of the dog, so usually they'll come from an angle, if you will. Palm of their hand and their fingers, head, back, with a tushy, and then they walk away. Okay, that's all it is. Palm and fingers. I'm going to just tell him to stay again because he is young. Stay. Head, back, tushy. I'm going to switch back into being the handler now. The judge will say to me, return to your dogs, to your dog. Now I will walk back around, and then he'll say exercise finished, and then I'll release my dog. Hey, return to your dog. The judge says exercise finished, and that's it. Good boy, good boy. I'm going to do it from another angle so that you can see. Come here, heel. Heel. Come on. Get it. Good, good. All right. Stand your dog and leave when ready. Stand. Stay. 1, 2, 3. Stay. Judge comes in, examines, hand, touch, touch, touch. He'll move away. And then he will instruct me to return to my dog. 1, 2, 3 steps. Now, by the way, normally they won't have a pylon there. Exercise finished. Good boy. Good boy. So one thing that you are not allowed to do is back up. This is a no-no. Hey, hey, hey. Stay. If I were, no. Okay, he's not allowed to do that either. Stop. Shake pavakasha. Hey, stand. I'm not allowed to back up. Stay. I am not allowed to step backwards like this for my 3 steps. I have to leave this dog. Good, stay, buddy. I have to leave this dog 1, 2, 3 with confidence with my back to him. And turn. The judge will come in. Hand. Stay. No, sir. Hand, hand, hand. Now, as you can see, my dog just moved a foot, right? So what happens? Did my dog, when he moved that front left foot, exercise finish? Yes. Good boy. Down. So when my dog moved his front left foot, was that an NQ? The answer is no, it was not an NQ, okay, because he performed the exercise. The judge might consider taking points off, but that was overall a qualifying exercise. I hope this helps. All right, you want to stay.